violence for protection, an offshoot of the notion that government providing benefits retroactively justifies all manner of theft and extortion, is the patently ridiculous argument that it is necessary for people to be forcibly controlled and robbed so that government can protect them from the bad people who might otherwise forcibly control and rob them. This absurd, contorted rationalization is quite common, whether the discussion relates to an authoritarian military or domestic law enforcement. The statists rely on fear mongering to bolster such lunacy, making dire predictions about all the unpleasant things they theorize would occur if the people were not forcibly robbed via a massive authoritarian extortion racket. Again, such silly arguments are never made in situations where authority is not involved. No one would accept a claim that it is okay for a restaurant to force someone to pay for food he did not order on the grounds that otherwise the person might starve. No one would accept a claim that it is okay for a builder to force someone to pay for a building he did not order on the grounds that otherwise the person might be homeless. But even more ridiculous would be to claim that it is okay for one street gang to run a protection racket so they have the resources to keep all the other dangerous street gangs out of their city. Yet, that is exactly the attempted justification for all government, that it must be allowed to commit aggression against everyone so that it can protect them from others who might commit aggression against them. Supporters of a strong police force or a powerful military, both of which are funded via forced confiscation of wealth, have accepted the premise that it is not only okay, but necessary for people to be oppressed, controlled, and extorted by government as long as it is done for their own good. The fact that authoritarian protectors fail to prevent crime and war, and instead dramatically increase both via warmongering and creating illegal markets, seems to go unnoticed by those who advocate defense via government. Again, it is only because authority is imagined to have the right to commit aggression that anyone would ever make the insane argument that it is proper to initiate violence against people in order to protect them.